Hey folks, Lester here. Guys, I'm coming to you on a beautiful Saturday morning, and this video is actually not so much meant for you guys, but for a guy that we follow religiously. We watch all of his shows and programs, and we much admire and respect him for his work. He's a veterinarian by the name of Dr. Pole. Dr. Pole, meet Tex. Folks, today I have to bring up a topic that's not going to be easy to talk about, and it's sure not going to be easy to listen to. But I'm going to preface this by saying there comes a time in every man or woman's life where you have to realize that enough is enough. And it's time to take that next step. It's time to enter a new phase of life. And for Tex, that time is now. You know, a lot of folks are going to scream and holler at me because Tex, you like the character that Tex has become. You know, you picture Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan. You picture Tom Cruise in Top Gun. You got Mel Gibson in Braveheart. I mean, think about it. We all love a man's man. We all love characters who play those really tough roles. But folks, at some point, you have to slow down all of that. We feel like it's kind of inhumane for Tex, with his manliness, to be contained in a small 1-acre pasture. And that's not fair to him. So what we have to have done is a veterinarian come out, obviously give Tex, I don't know, a tranquilizer to allow them to work on him, the anesthetics that he'll need, the anesthesia that he'll need to allow this procedure to be done. And we'd want that person to be very knowledgeable of what they're doing. This person's going to have the guts, the courage to take on this kind of a task. And we can't think of anyone who we'd rather have do this procedure, Dr. Pole. Now, we've never met Dr. Pole, but we do watch his channel. We do watch all of his programs, and we think that he has the right tools for the job, if you know what I mean. And we're hoping that if this procedure can get done, then it will eliminate Tex and his constant desires to break free of his pasture and run off and hang out with Billy's girls. That will also make it to where Tex and Billy stop all that darn fighting, where we know that eventually someone's going to get hurt. And more importantly, it's going to make it to where Tex doesn't begin to breed anything that he shouldn't be breeding. Because in the next year or so, Pearl's going to become of age where we will have that worry. So we're going to ask that everyone who knows how to share a video, share this to Dr. Pole's page. We don't have a way to direct message him. He doesn't have that option on his Facebook page, and I wouldn't know how to find it on an email or anything. So if you would tag Dr. Pole, if you would share this to the Dr. Pole page, we are calling on Dr. Pole. Now, Dr. Pole, we're not going to ask you to do this free of charge. We will be happy to pay for whatever it costs. We're certain that it will be one of your largest undertakings. Dr. Pole has been on a quest to reach his 1 million followers. And I'm almost certain that if he would take on this kind of a task, the folks that follow our pages on the social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, would most likely begin to follow his page, and we would well put him over the 1 million follower mark that he has been talking about for some time now. We should let you know, Dr. Pole, that Tex has quite the fan following. He has been featured in several viral videos, and there'll be lots of folks anticipating seeing how this procedure goes, the after effects especially. And so if you're up to it, sir, we would love to have you out. And well, with that being said, we'll be looking forward to your reply.